In the history of sports, there's been some amazing head-to-head competitions that have withstood the test of time. The Thrill in Manila, Ali and Frazier, Chamberlain and Russell, Arnold Palmer and Jack Nicklaus, Fisher and Spassky, David and Goliath, and of course, Ricky Bobby and John Girard. Hi, I'm Gary Hilgers, and I've played a lot of sports in my life, but one sport I've never tried is wrestling. And I don't know, maybe I just didn't care for the outfits, but I've got a number of buddies for the last 40 years have given me a hard time about not being a wrestler. And guys like Steve Tobin, Minnesota State heavyweight champion wrestler in 1975. There's Morlock and Bloomer, Wiener and Kluge, Tim Bai and the Gobes. So I went back to my old school to prove I could be a force on the wrestling mat and bring together another historic sporting event. My goal was to become a world-class wrestler in less than 15 minutes. So I enlisted the help of the same wrestling coach who taught my buddies at Moorhead High School, Ron Gadberry. Ron spent 40 years as wrestling coach and was inducted to both the Minnesota and North Dakota State High School Wrestling Coaches Hall of Fame. My next task was to select an opponent. So, like the age-old rivalries I mentioned in the intro, I'm here to start my own rivalry. Meet my opponent, Mr. Chair. Now, at first glance, you might think this is an easy match, but Mr. Chair is no slouch. He's sturdy, tough to move around, and look at the arms in that guy. And he's got 4 legs. And the fact was, he too had a good coach in his corner. So after taking care of some of the nerves I had, I got my final instructions from Coach Gadberry and proceeded on to the match.
Reversal 2! 1! Roll through! Ready? Wrestle! Okay, good job! Take it down! Whoa! 1 point! Intentional slam! Shake hands. Winner, armchair.
Yeah, I got pinned by a chair. I know that. Yeah, it was less than 1 minute on the mat, but granted, it didn't turn out the way I wanted to, but it was a good experience. And after this match, I do get asked a lot, how do you lose to a chair? I found out that on the mat, pretty much anything can happen, and the chair was a better wrestler than I was that day. And but I've still got a lot of people in my corner and who still believe in me, and it was a great experience. It really was.
Good job. For a beginner.
Appreciate everything you did for me.
I appreciate you going out and give the effort. That was a great effort.
Coach, I'm going to cherish this forever.
Bringing tears to my eyes. Oh yeah, that's good.